where are you? And the light bulb goes off, on these young soldiers' heads. They're like, oh wow. And my point is if a essential aspect of military operational design and operational approach is knowing your current operational environment. What is your current operational environment? Which is a military language. We're really just talking about what. How are you feeling? How's your health? What are your resources? Who's in your community? Who's influencing you? Like, what is your situation? Because that is an incredibly important aspect of getting from point A to point B is knowing where point A is, right? Where are you now?
Yeah.
So you mentioned the term honesty. This is so important, man. And I would argue that in today's social media, hashtagged filtered world that we all now live in, it has never been more difficult as it is now for us to be truly honest and authentic with ourselves because most of us feel pressured to display this facade or this image or this projection. It's the 19th photograph that I took of the same thing that it would just happen to be the perfect one with the perfect lighting, with the perfect filter, with the perfect edit. Like that's what I'm going to post because I want people to see me in this light. And I'm not anti-social media. I reckon this is just the way things are right now, and that's okay. But it does make it more difficult for us to look ourselves in the mirror and go, "What is your current status? Where are you right now, and what do you actually want to do? Not the inspirational hashtag quote you just posted, and not what you're telling your teacher or your father or your mother or your friend or your wife or husband. Like, forget all that for a second. What do you actually want to do? Who do you actually want to be? Do you have a high degree of self-awareness and honesty just within yourself? And I would argue that most do not. So I would emphasize early and often the establishment of an internal dialogue. This is skill. This is a skill. This requires deliberate effort, deliberate work, discipline to go about doing this. Journaling is a huge tool that can be leveraged in order to enable that. But beginning that internal dialogue about what's my current situation, who do I want to become, what do I want to do, doing that while expecting our soul to not respond to us right away. I think it's something that takes time. Like any relationship is the one we foster within ourselves. But start that journey and it's quick, it's easy. I don't even want to hear like, oh, I don't have time for that. Like stop. I'm not hearing any of that. I'm talking a practice that could take you 3 minutes a day, but dedicate yourself to it, be deliberate, begin that process, increase your level of self-awareness and honesty, because by doing so, it's going to allow you to gain a full understanding and grasp of your current operational environment, which again is critical in order to begin moving from point A to point B.
I love that. That's awesome because it's like, was it Alice in Wonderland? She's like, which road will take me out of here? And she said, well, where do you want to go? I don't know. Well, he goes, take any road. Doesn't matter. If
There
you
you
don't
go.
know where
Yeah,
you are.
perfect. Yeah.
I love it. I mean, I can't believe it's 52 minutes. I'm gutted. Like, I know we're short for time and we would love to do another one. But for those listening, they're pumped. They're ready to go. You know, they're going to start looking at where they are, etc. They get a copy of the book. How do you want them to use it? How do you want them to take that as their mission?